Okay, wow, that is great. It's like really large font. It's very, very readable, so to speak. A lot of images, arrows and stuff. So I like that. This is a good rulebook. No, nothing there. Nothing under the insert, but what did I expect? Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I got another unboxing for you. It's been a little while since the last unboxing, I think, and today I'm unboxing Slay the Spire, a game that you were able to back on Kickstarter, I think, last year. So that actually delivered quite quickly, quicker than I thought, and it's quite a large box. I mean, like the size is it's almost standard, I think, maybe a little bit larger, but it's like quite thick here, right? But I mean, I expect a lot to be in here, so that is to be expected. This is a video game, like the original is a video game, Slay the Spire, a very good video game, by the way, a deck building game. I can highly suggest that you play that. It's a very good game where you can sink endless hours into. I haven't played it as successfully as other people, but I like it quite a bit. But I like physical board games more than actually digital video games, although I like those as well. And when I heard okay, there's gonna be a Slay the Spire board game, I was very interested and immediately hooked because, well, I mean, the original is a deck building game, right? A deck building game in physical form. I mean, that's just perfect for the board game world. So really looking forward to checking this out. It looks like this game preferred play mode is the solo mode, at least from what I have seen, but I've heard a lot of good things about the cooperative mode as well, up to 4 players, so looking forward to that. So here, we have 1 to 4 players here, 60 to 90 minutes per act. I will say something about that a little bit later, and ages 12 and up. So let's take a look at the back here. Slay the Spire, the board game. As a cooperative deck-building adventure, craft a unique deck, encounter bizarre creatures, discover relics of immense power, and finally become strong enough to slay the spire. And that's how it looks like. Looks pretty good, actually. So, I have heard really good things about component quality and card quality. I've heard really good things about that you're able to save the game, which is very important because I don't want to play all the acts, right? I want to play 1 act and then save the game somehow. It's supposed to be possible. The insert I've heard really good things about as well, so really looking forward to this. This has been hyped up quite a bit, also by friends and acquaintances, so looking forward to that. Also, I have the exclusives box here, that is for the Kickstarter exclusives, and also I added the merchant bag and the 30 metal coins. We will take a look at those at the end as well. But I suggest first we will start with the actual game here. So grab yourself a cup of tea and then we can get started. By the way, can you read that here? The cup says, unless it has 30 pages of rules and 500 pieces, I don't want to play it. It's not quite how I roll, but I think this is just hilarious. This was a present from my foster parents in the US when I was in the US back then, I don't know, 20 years ago. All right, so let's take a look. Let's open this bad boy. Let's just see. Yeah, it's a thick box, so it's kind of hard to open, but there we go. Alrighty. So we do have the rulebook. Oh, I appreciate that. Despite the large box size, the rulebook isn't too large. That is wonderful. I love that because then you can actually just put it on the table. It doesn't take up as much space. So let's see. Ooh, I like the size of the letter size here, the font. Everything's very clear. Oh, I really like this. This is great. All right, components. We have a table of contents. Wonderful. There's a companion app. Really looking forward to that. You have playtime, your first game, winning and losing, directly on the first page with the table of contents and the companion apps and a rules overview video. Wow, that is amazing first page. And then here are the components. There's one thing I'm worrying about because this game also comes with the sleeves, the art sleeves, but these are not for all the cards. That means there are cards that don't have sleeves, and I missed to back those, right? You had to add them to the pledge, I think. So, and the cards, some of them, the larger ones, have really strange sizes, like the boss cards. So I'm a little bit, I don't know what to do now. I hope I can find sleeves that accommodate these cards. If not, maybe Contention Games is watching my video. That'd be great. If you are doing that, hi, how are you? If you want to drop me maybe a note in the comments or mail and tell me maybe you have an idea how I can get these sleeves, that would be amazing. It didn't cost a whole lot, I just forgot to add them. I thought everything was included here, so that's kind of bad. Alright, so we have the setup here. Very nice. We have numbers here. We have numbers there. We have a large image here. That is amazing. That is really great. And it says for Act 2 and 3, you just do a few replacements, and that's pretty much the same then. Very good. If you're playing solo, also gain 2 coins and the loaded die solo relic. Okay, so you get something when if you're playing solo. Up there. Okay, good. Cool. Your play area. Alright, your deck. Okay, that is great. It's like really large font. It's very, very readable, so to speak. A lot of images, arrows and stuff. So I like that. This is a good rulebook, at least from what it looks like. Let's see how it is written, but very good. Then we have combat set up here. It's in rows, organized in rows. So what I've heard is that it's very true to the original, but they have changed a few cards because of the physical medium. So really looking forward to seeing that. Combat round, yeah, I mean, that's going to be like the most important thing, combat round, because it's all you do, combat, right? Action effects, then you have the 4 classes here. Ironclad, Defect, Silent Watcher, just like in the video game. Playing copies, okay, cool. And then, oh wow, they did add the Ascension. That is amazing. So, like Ascension, there are like packs and stuff that you can open for Ascension. Oh, that is amazing. And the daily climb, they put everything in here from the video game pretty much. And you have achievements and unlocks and stuff. That is crazy. And then Act 4, yeah, that needs to be unlocked. I never made it to Act 4 in the base game, in the video game, I mean. Quick start rules to start the game in Act 2 or later. Oh, so you can actually start at a higher act. That is amazing. Wow. Golden rule, optional rules, credits. And here you have abilities and keywords at the back. So it looks like there's a lot of content in here. It looks like quite true to the video game. And the rulebook looks amazing, at least regarding layout. Very good first impression. All right. Then we upgrades and items. Reference. Oh. Oh. Check this out. Wow. You actually have all the cards for the different classes in here. That's nice. That's like for those people who want to really max their build. They can like check out, okay, I would like this card, this, that, and that. I'm going to build my hand around that. That is really cool. Nice. That's a good touch. That's a really good touch. Colors upgrade and then the relics as well. That is a great touch. Boss relics and potions. Wonderful. That's cool. And what I really can appreciate is that you have everything for each class on just on one double page. You don't need to like flip back and forth. That's really good. That's really, really good. And also still large enough to see. Well done so far. Rules, reference, really great. Storage guide, also very good. That's something that I miss in a lot of games where you have to figure it out yourself. But here like tells you, oh, save. You can save your game. When you save at the end of an act, right? So you need to finish an act, of course. Save you go on the back. Okay. Save your deck in front of the starter deck divider. That looks amazing. Because that was like one thing that I was really afraid of, that you weren't able to really save the game very well, right? Because for example, let's take Sleeping Gods. Sleeping Gods is fine. It has like a decent save mechanism, but it's not perfect. It's still a lot of like setup and stuff. And I hope that I can just get out the game and like set it up within 5 or 10 minutes and then start Act 2. That's something that I'm hoping for. Let's see. I hope that setup is not too high in this game. You can use the sticker to correct the Ascension rules on page 20. Okay, they made a rule mistake, but they put a sticker in here so you can just immediately fix it. So far, an amazing first impression. Alright, so let's take a look at these cardboard tokens first. Not a whole lot of tokens. Good, not a whole lot of tokens. Oops, that one fell out. Let me just put that. Well, let's leave it out to see like, oh wow, these are really thick. These look amazing. These feel great. Wonderful. I won't need these gold coins here because I do have the metal ones. I was like, usually I don't like back like metal coins. Like I don't add them to a game. I just wanted to, like, I was quite sure I would like this game because I like the original and the Kickstarter page looked really good. And from what I've seen, it looked really good. So I thought, like, you know what? Let me get those metal coins as well. For a game that I will maybe play a lot and enjoy a lot. I hope that, like, I will like it as enough that I will actually want to have the coins. Alright. Okay, so we already have, like, a lot of stuff here. That is, I don't know what order that is, but let's see. So here we have the map. There should be several maps. This is Act 1 here. It's like a little bit too large now for a screen, but you see here, right? We always like start at the bottom and then we go up the act here. Very cool. I don't know about these. Maybe these are the miniatures. And then here we have also Act 1. Is that something different? Yeah, these are different maps. But does it say anything regarding player count? No, maybe it's just randomized. Oh, that could be it. That you just choose one of these two sides for your act. That's great because like the original, it's like randomized as well. Then here we have Act 2. Act 3. Okay. And Act 4, I don't know. Maybe you just use like one of these boards for Act 4. I'm not sure. This one was both Act 1, right? Did I see that wrong? It was both Act 1, yeah. I'm not quite sure how that works. Alright, so here we have our heroes. So we have like double layered boards here. They bend a little bit. But I think that's okay. And here we like it's really cool that they're double layered, right? You can just put this stuff in here. One thing that's a little bit weird is that these are actually like separated, so they don't you don't push them around, but these aren't separated. So I guess there's like some reason for that. Okay, and then here at the back, the Ironclad, the remaining soldier of the Ironclad. Sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Very cool. I mean, this one is red, so I will probably have to play that one first. There's also like the standard hero to start with, I think. End of combat, heal 1 HP. That is very good. That is actually very good. Then we have the Silent here. Start of combat, draw 2 cards. Very cool. The Silent, the deadly huntress from the Foglands, eradicates foes with daggers and poisons. Poison, I mean. Alright, very cool. Then here we have the Defect. Start of combat, channel 1 lightning. And here's like some stuff. Yeah, I think... Have I played with the Defect yet? I'm not quite sure. I think I have. But it's been like a little while since I last played Slay the Spire. So this will actually be kind of a like semi-new experience for me. The Defect, combat automaton which became self-aware. Ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs. These all look really cool, but I like this design as well. The Defect, and like this one is very, very cool as well. The Watcher here. Start of combat, like this, I don't know, is that Calm or something? I'm not quite sure how that was called. Very cool. Very, very cool. I think I played with the Watcher as well, but it's been a while, like most of the time I played with the Ironclad. The Watcher, a blind ascetic who has come to evaluate the Spire, master of the divine stances. Very cool. These look great. Okay. Then it's here we have the that is not the HP tracker. What is that? Oh, that might be the HP of the opponents or something. I'm not quite sure. Very cool. And then here we do have the starting like the player token, which is just like this this boot. And then also we have the die. I think the die is only for the solo mode, I think. Very cool. And one of the most important components in here, and there's some here as well. So that already like tells you this is a quality game. Alright, so and then here we have that's the store, the shop. On the back side of the that's pretty cool. It's because you don't need the shop all the time, right? I guess you just set up the shop when you need it. So in the meantime, you can look here for combat route icons and stuff. That is quite clever, actually. Not bad. That is pretty clever. Also, like the map icons here, very, very good. Okay, nice. And then up here we have a few more tokens. I guess I don't need to take those out. These are just pretty regular, like these semi-transparent, colorful tokens. I mean, you know those, right? We have them like different colors in here. So yeah, cool. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. Okay, so let me take out this part of the insert here. So there's like another insert here that you can like put on the table. I guess like here is where you put in like all the tokens and stuff. Let me just open this up here, and you put all the tokens in there. That's nice. You can just take it out, put it on the table. Wonderful. I love that. That is really good. Alright, so let's just now I dropped the cube. I will have to pick that up in just a moment. Okay, so what else do we have here? Alright, there's a lot to unpack. I think let's take a look at the cards at the end. Let's now take a look at the boss cards here. There are also some things that we can't open, like this, right? And there's also like room here for cards. but we cannot open this. This is like Act 4, right? So this will be take a long time until I can open that. And here you see, I don't have sleeves for these cards. So I don't know, maybe I don't need sleeves, but I would like to have some. And this is like a really weird size. So I don't know how I can get sleeves here. But I don't want to look at all the bosses, right? But let's just take a look at 1 or 2. On the backside, you have like this act. This one is probably for the solo mode. Maybe you roll for which boss you will actually fight. I don't know. And then here, yeah, you just like the different things that the slime will do. This is, I guess, the health, depending on the difficulty, maybe. Or maybe on the act. Maybe that's the act No, it's just act 1. Maybe this is difficulty, I'm not sure. This may be the rewards up here. And here's like an ability of the boss. Yeah, very cool. Let me just look at the first few ones here. And I will not spoil too much more, but very cool. Yeah. And the cards, they're pretty decent quality. They are not amazing, but they have a decent quality. They're fine. I mean, most of them will be sleeved anyway, so I guess that is okay. So, before we continue, let's just take a look under the insert. As I always do, I always hope there is something under the insert. Let me just take it out and see. No, nothing there. Nothing under the insert, but what did I expect? Okay, then we have the miniatures here. Alright, so for these I will actually go into close-up here so that we can take a look at them a little bit better. So right here. Very cool. Yeah, these look nice. I have something new to paint. So these I will definitely paint if I like the game enough. Then here we have like the ironclad. Very cool. Nice. This one is a little bit worrisome. Gotta be careful with that one that this doesn't break off. Then here's the Watcher. Very cool. Look at like the band. Oh man, but this is like really fragile. Oh, I hope this will not break. And like painting this will also be a challenge. Oh, I'm afraid to break this. This is something you need to pay attention to, but it looks really cool, doesn't it? Very cool. And then also here. Very nice with the cape here. Look, the cape and like the bones here. This looks really cool. Very, very nice. I will actually leave this like this so we can take a look at the cards. So here, these are the sleeves, the art sleeves, and these are for the regular cards, I think. But there are cards I don't have sleeves for example, these here. And I'm not sure if I have sleeves that fit these. I'm not quite sure. This might actually be a size I can work with, and also the regular cards, but not the boss cards. So I will have to see what to do there. Here we have like some bags. I guess maybe you save your game by putting stuff in here, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe you put like the stuff in here to save your game. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, these are definitely the 4 classes, right? And this one here is, I don't know. And I don't know. So let's look at that later. Oops, there we go. So, but the insert does look pretty cool actually, right? You can put everything in here quite well. So this is all like nothing that I can spoil because that is Act 1. So let's take a look at these cards. Before we will not take a look at all the cards because I don't want to spoil too much. So the card quality probably is just okay, right? Yeah. It's decent. It's like thick enough. It feels pretty good, right? Actually, no. This is a good card quality. These seem to be coated with some plastic. Oh, these actually feel good. I think I kind of misjudged those. Were these the same? Yeah, these are the same. I thought these was just regular cardboard without any linen finish. And they don't have linen finish, but they feel almost plasticky a little bit. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, these actually have a pretty good quality. I mean, you sleeve them anyway, right? But that might give me hope for these in case I don't find sleeves for those. Okay, very cool. These look nice. Let me just, sorry, come a little bit closer. Yeah, these are like, these enemies I actually know because I have played quite a bit of Act 1. Very cool. Very, very nice. I guess that's like health here on the right. And this is like you roll for what they do. So the die is not just for the solo mode. I think there was like a relic for the solo mode, not the die. The die is for everyone because you roll like what they will do. And you probably do that at the end of their turn. So you know during your turn what they will do. Because that's like one important thing for Slay the Spire, that you actually can anticipate the attack. That is a very important mechanism. Very cool. Yeah. We want to take a look at all of those, right? Maybe let's take a look at these here. Because here you see you can get like, these are like different options you have, like encounters that you can have. Very cool. So they actually solved that with cards. That is very clever. So you just draw one of these question mark cards when you get to a question mark on the map, because these are like any kind of events that can happen. And then let's just see here. Yeah, there are just more and more cards. Let's take a look at these here, because these are like some player abilities, like cards you can actually buy and put into your deck. Let's also take a look at these, and I think then we don't need to take a look at all the cards here. So yeah, these are like specific like curses that you can get into your deck. And then here, I don't know what these do. I don't know what these do here. I don't know what this is. But these are like curses and stuff. And there should also be something like the regular player cards. These are also enemies. Stop. I can't look at those. Here. And these are like the skills, right? Like the regular cards that you play with, that you attack with, or defend. So here, for example, like the standard ones here, bash and strike, and then like defend, wild strike. These are like the cards that you can like build into your deck, and you get like more and more of those. They have different colors for the different classes. Oh, I think there's a lot of replay value in here. Wow, that is pretty crazy. Alright, so anything else special here? These are just more cards here. Down here is something. Oh, that's like the cards for the solo mode and stuff. Let's see. Solo boss relics. Relics? What are these? Oh, these are for the small cards here, I suppose, right? I guess. Maybe you can like, I don't know, maybe you can like separate them. I'm not quite sure. But could you sleeve those anyway? There is no room for those to sleeve, these small ones. I don't know. I will have to figure that out later. The watcher, the defect. I guess this is just for, I don't know, maybe for separating the cards or whatever. Looks like it. Okay, and I think with that, we are pretty much through. So let me just change the focus again. And also have a sip of tea. Ah yeah, very good. All right, and I think mainly, let's check these out. Yeah, these are just more of these, more of the cards, right? We don't have to take a look at all of those in detail now, but there is like a lots of room here for stuff, so I'm quite positive that you can sleeve everything, and there's lots of room because these are all like these sleeves as well, right? These art sleeves that were part of that. So let me just hope that I'm able to sleeve like the other cards and these small ones here. I'm able to sleeve those. I don't know about like the boss ones. I'll have to find something. Maybe I can find something. All right, and I think that's almost it. Let me just put this back here quickly so we can take a look at the extra stuff. Seriously, this is really intuitive to put away again. So that is a good sign. So maybe like packing this away and setting this up, maybe it doesn't take too long. That would be great. All right, so let me just finish putting all of this stuff in here. So tonight, I think my wife and I will continue watching Downton Abbey again, because we watched like Downton Abbey like years ago, but then we somehow like after season 3, because then it stopped for until season 4 was out, and we kind of stopped watching, and now we just started it from the beginning again. So we will probably watch that tonight, and in the meantime, while we watch that, I will probably sleep and sort this game. All right. Now let's take a look at like the exclusive first. It's cool that they have like an extra box here. It's like something really special to like open this exclusive box here. And there is like a small playmat in here. So this is the regular pledge plus like including the Kickstarter exclusive and plus like the merchant bag here and the coins. You could have also like have the collector's edition, which came with a bigger box even, which I'm not a fan of, and also like with playmats and with room for the playmats, but I didn't want that. I don't need playmats really. Now I have one. I don't know if this one will fit in here, probably not. So I will just put this to the side and see if I want to use this. This is like for the merchant, right? Instead of the merchant board that I showed you here, we have like a little merchant mat, which is cool. It's nice. If it doesn't fit in the box, I will just put it to the side and probably not use it very often, right? But oops. But let's just see about that. Maybe I can make it fit in the box. I'm not quite sure. So And then here we have, oh, we have like these, I don't quite know what these tokens do, but there are cardboard versions of that, and these are like really thick and chunky plastic ones. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Check this out. These are pretty cool, man. These are really thick and chunky. This is not necessary at all, but it's cool to have things like that. And then here we have another die. I don't know. Ah, that's just a regular die. But instead of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it has like these scratch marks on here. 1, 5, 4, 6. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's a gimmick. I don't know if I like this more than the regular die, to be honest. But it's cool to have. And here we have a claw pack. You know what? Let us do like a card pack opening. I'm pretty bad at that. You see, I already messed it up. I'm really bad at that. Like these TCG openers. I probably couldn't do this because you see how sloppy I am. Oh man, there we go. So let's open this. So there are like more claws in here. Okay. Claw pack. To use the claw pack, first remove the 2 claws from the base game defect card rewards deck that actually claws from the claw pack to that deck. And then it says like how fun and overpowered. So you can actually make the game more overpowered and fun. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. And then we have the foil pack. And that is going to be very, very exciting. That's probably going to be the most exciting thing I will unbox today. So let's see. Let's just get this out here. There we go. So you cannot really see it in the camera too well. But yeah, you can see it here a little bit, right? See how the light reflects? So these actually have like little, like these are like foiled a little bit. Not too much, which is good. That means they don't reflect too much. But they are a little bit like shiny. You can see it a little bit in the as the light reflects here. Very cool. And these are really vibrant. They are more vibrant even than they look on camera. Wow, these look cool. These look really cool. This almost looks like the Deoxys, the Pokemon. Very cool. This is like, these look really vibrant. You can see how they reflect. Like you see it right here. Like at the top of the card, you see how the light reflects it because they're like foil cards. Very cool. Nice. Very, very nice. And there are some cards here that have nothing on them. Can you create your own cards? That'll be interesting. Maybe there are already like fan creations online, or there will be fan creations online. And you can like print them out and put them on here or something. Very cool. Nice. So, and the last but not the least, we also have the metal coins in the merchant bag. So let's take a look at those. Let me just open this up here. Come on. There we go. So look at this cute bag here. Isn't that? Oh, that's nice. It's really thick and it's really like thickly stitched on here. Like the quality is good. I mean, I wanted the quality to be good, right? Because this game was not cheap. But I mean, there are a lot of cards in here. Like the insert is nice. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's not the cheapest game, but I mean, it looks very nice. And here are the gold coins. Oh wow, these are incredibly chunky. Ooh, wow, wow. Okay, let me just take this out here. So these are the regular ones, and these are like really thick and heavy. And they have like this hole in the middle right here, right? You can see it's like a hole in the middle. Very cool. Like these runes here on the sides. Very nice. And then also we have the 5 coin, which is even larger and just even chunkier. And it's like really uneven. Like, are these like all like different or are they the same? Let me just check. They're actually all a little bit different, I think, right? Almost looks like it. I can appreciate. Oh no, actually no, they're the same pretty much. Yeah, they're the same. But still, really cool. Very, very nice. So check it out. Like all of these amazing coins. I mean, I don't even need them in here. You can just put them in the bag like this. Very cool. I'm just too stupid to put them in here, but in theory, you could put them in there if you weren't like as untalented as I am. So there we go. Very cool. I hope it's not too loud on the camera, like the noise here. So there we go. Like all the coins are in here. And I mean, you don't really need them in here, but you can just maybe just lay it on the table like this, and then you can just take out whatever you need here. Very cool. I like this. Yes. And that pretty much concludes my unboxing of Slay the Spire, the board game for the video game. Really looking forward to checking this out tonight. I will not play tonight, but I will at least like organize and sleeve everything. That's going to take a while. It's like 300-400 cards to sleeve at least. And if I can sleeve the other cards as well, it will take even longer. So it will be even more. So it's like, I think altogether like more than 600 cards. So I have a lot to sleeve tonight. I will do that while watching the series. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking to the very end. As usual, I'm thankful for all of you. Especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. And the biggest thanks go out to Thecos and Ryan Hall, who are supporting me at the highest tier. That's very generous and very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for that. You can support me in numerous ways by watching my videos, liking them, commenting below them, subscribing to my channel if you enjoy my content enough. That would actually make my day, by supporting me on Patreon and by joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.